Welcome to Cooking with Carolyn. Today we're going to make a cheesecake dessert made with Philadelphia cream cheese. Now the crust, there's a little bit of a twist to it. I've added cashews, so I grind it very finely and to the mixture. I've also added about a quarter cup of sugar, some flour, salt, nutmeg, cinnamon, and then we take our melted butter and we add it to the mixture. And there's about a half a cup of melted butter that goes into the mixture. We'll stir that around until it's nicely mixed in, and it looks a little bit like, not wet but not dry either. And then we're going to press it into this 9-inch springform pan and bake it for about 30 minutes until it's nicely golden brown. And once that's done, we'll take it out, let it cool down a little bit, and then add our Philadelphia cream cheese mixture along with eggs and vanilla, and I'll show you that just as soon as we get this into the oven. So it looks like this, little bits of meal. Should be good. Just add the mixture in and press it into the pan. I like to put a little bit on the sides. Makes it look nice when we take it out of the pan. I always made a cheesecake for a shower, wedding shower or baby shower, because everybody loves it and it's so easy. So once we get that pressed into the pan, then we'll bake it up and put it into the oven. Welcome back. So we have our crust out of the oven. It's still a little bit hot, but I want to show you how nice and brown it is. Beautiful crust. And we're going to put the mixture in and I'll show you what it looks like after. So take a large bowl and add your Philadelphia cream cheese. You should have two 250 gram containers at room temperature so it's nice and soft. And add half a cup of sugar. And mix those two ingredients first until smooth. It uses very few ingredients, but the taste is really nice. And the beauty of cheesecake is that you can add different flavors to it. So at the end, I like to add caramel. Anything with caramel in tastes so good. Then you add the eggs to mix it up. Mix in the eggs. You can put fruit on top. You can put raspberries or berries, or this one, because it has the cashew crust, you can add a few whole cashews on top for decoration. So we'll get this all mixed up. And we add in about a teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. I prefer to use the pure. It's a little bit more expensive, but in the long run the taste is much better. You can also use a vanilla bean if you're so inclined, but it takes a little bit more work. Mix it nice and smooth. And then we'll pour it in our crust and bake it for about an hour and 15 minutes. And once it's set, take it out of the oven and let it chill for about an hour. Just pour the filling into the crust. And voila. We'll pop that in the oven and we'll see what it looks like in about an hour or so. Welcome back. So we have our cheesecake out of the oven, nice and brown, looks delicious. We're going to take it out. I find that the tin foil helps keep it nice, and when you take it out, it stays together. Ooh, smells really good too. I like the addition of the cashew crust. Doesn't that look good? So you can keep it on the bottom and that'll keep it together. Now what I like to do is I like to put a little bit of caramel sauce on top. It decorates it very nicely and it tastes really good. Now you can make your own caramel sauce. It's very easy to do. You just boil about half a cup of water and a cup of sugar. Just boil it in a frying pan for about 10 minutes or so until it gets nice golden brown. Add about 3 tablespoons of butter and then about a half a cup or so of whipped cream, and you boil it in and it makes a really luscious caramel sauce. So just going to decorate it with the caramel sauce, and once that's done we're going to put some of the cashew nuts on it. You can add fruit, you can add whatever your taste preference is, but I love caramel. And the caramel will help these stick a bit. So you can put 2 or 3 on in separate spots on the cake. Oops. And decorate it nicely. I like to put them in 3s. 3 is my husband's lucky number. He was born on the 3rd, so I guess it's my lucky number too. There we go. How does that look? Maybe 3 more, and that should be plenty. So there you have Philadelphia cream cheesecake with a cashew crust and caramel topping. Absolutely delicious. So I hope you enjoyed the video and have a piece of cake.